Oh.
Oh, that's 1988.
No, that'll be it.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, dear, it's cold.
Yep.
Rightio. So, just doing the sharing thing.
I'm still entering the studio.
Okay. Hello, Dee. How are you? Hello, Joanne.
See you before already. That must be amazing.
Yep, these people are amazing. You're a Quamby, because it starts with Q, so does Quentin. See? Quamby.
Joanne and I this afternoon were discussing what great computer skills I had. As I couldn't find the travel journal.
Yep. It's okay. It wasn't actually him that was at fault. It was that Facebook wasn't letting him see it. It was Facebook's fault.
Yeah, that wasn't my fault. Can we get that recorded?
Nope. You're still a Quamby. I thought I'd better show you these. So this is the puppy florals in ATC backgrounds and card fronts.
I like pooches in pansies, but no one.
They're not pansies, but the flowers. They're more like a sunflower. Puppy florals. Right. We are using... sorry. Got my head off. I'm so tired. We are using Peach Whimsy tonight. And I'm not going to do a page on the back of a companion page tonight, like I did on Sunday. So let's go through what's in Peach Whimsy. So Peach Whimsy is from our Friends Forever Super Weekend earlier this year, back in March. And we've got 2 companion pages. Yeah, companion pages. I can't remember when we came out with the first one.
Colour cuts for the month. She said they were brilliant.
Colour cuts of the month are brilliant. Love the puppies.
Wow.
And love the puppies, yeah.
And Deborah, I've got to tell you, that's the meanest sneak peek you've ever seen.
Yep. Well,
and I said I needed to buy 2 continents in a van.
I'm going to say I've got 2 of the. I've got 3 packets here. I've got 3 of the things here, and I'm not showing you. So hello, Deborah and Karen. Hello, Di and Tash.
So I'll go and borrow some and we'll just do some sneaky peekies.
Buddy Holly show. Okay. See you later, Bronny. Hello, Raquel. Love the dogs in flowers, says Dee. Love the puppies, says Deborah. Hello, Mary and Pam and Debbie. So then we've got a couple of vellums. We've got this pattern, and then we've got the green leafy print. There's another one in here somewhere. Put some cardstock. The Traveler's Journal paper pack is up for pre-order. I would be interested to hear if anyone, what people think of the paper pack revised image. I think it's better.
I'm putting up the link to Peach Whimsy first.
Hello, Cheryl. Thought it was a good teaser, says Deborah. Hello, Marie. We had a pretty good week. Hello, Diana. So then we've got this watercolory one as well. And then we've got, I think I've got everything for Peach Whimsy. And then we've got the bouquets rice paper. And then we have so we've got the flowers. So hot pink and purple were new when I was meant to do this class, but was really exhausted the night before we went to Rockhampton. So they were from a couple of weeks ago. Oh, and they were new with beige and blush or rose pink. Is it blush?
Oh, what's the steampunk feather blocks? When did you do them?
Today I finished them.
Oh.
I am working my way through half-finished products. I am gradually working my way through. Oh, so these ones are rose and these are beige. They've got a little bit of green in them that works really well with the leaves. So they came out around the same time. Sorry about the plane taking off, as the purple and the hot pink. And the blue, I think. I think the blue came out at the same time as well. So the blue. I don't know. Well, we might have already had the blue. I'm not sure. And then these are the original peach flowers. What's that?
Traveller's Journal's not showing up.
What Traveller's Journal?
The paper pack you said you put up for pre-order.
Yeah, it's on the front page of the website.
Oh, let me go back.
But you go to what's new and it's on like about page 7 or 6.
I'm going on the page.
So we've got the blue flowers and the peach flowers. I have cut some blue, peach, and some of these little 5-petal flowers from the rose colour, the pinky rose colour. Then new today is the fussy cut elements, the hearts. So you've got this pattern, the green from one companion page, and then this pattern that's on a vellum and the other companion page, and then I made a new blue that goes with the blue flowers. Colours are pretty, says Marie. So pretty, said Debbie. Love, love, love that red paper, says Deborah. Right. Hello, Cheryl and Tina. And then and these are the leaves. These are the leaves. I forgot to bring home the leaf chipboard that goes with these. There are leaves like these in chipboard. And then with steampunk and feathers, these are new. So they are not the same size as the supersized clock rice papers. These ones are all bigger than the rice papers. So the rice papers are actually smaller than this. So I wanted them to be different. So this is the big one, and I will tell you how big it is. Madeline, can you move that container that's in her way, please? Oh, she's going to just be obnoxious. So this is 4 3/4 inches across, this big one. Oh, and when I say hello to Di, sorry, I had to say hello to Fiona as well because she's with Di. Love the leaves and clocks. Yep, they're pretty cool. Hello, Rosie. How are you? So I've got a little pile of leaves and I've cut some hearts and some different flowers. The clocks and leaves over there. And then I grabbed, these are the word sheets for Traveller's Journal, 2 of the word sheets. So we might use one of those, and with them we'll use our mini word guide. Love the clock, says Joanne. And when you cut them, they don't crack or go yucky because they're pigment printed. Like our stuff has been since when did it arrive? Since the Tuesday before Christmas, all of our stuff has been pigment printed. And then I grabbed some Traveller's Journal paper. I grabbed a number 4. I actually grabbed it for the brown. And I grabbed a number 2. Did you see one of your favourite movies is on?
Yeah. Do you have any string I can use?
Any what?
String.
What do you want string for?
Oh, I'm making something.
You're making something. And it says you're not like tying a cat up or tying up a toy to the fan to see what happens when you turn the fan on, or you're not going to tie something to a bicycle and pull it along, or tying something to the exercise bike.
I have.
No, none of those things. Right. Okay.
I'm not Nora or Milton.
Or no.
I've had a hair.
Well, most of them actually try and use dressing gown cords, but there are no dressing gown cords because they've used them all.
No, there is one.
There's the sock bucket.
There's a dressing gown cord hidden.
And then I've got mine.
I just found like this thing that I thought was extinct in our house called a hairband.
Oh yeah.
Put that.
So dressing gown cords are very interesting because you put your baby brother or your little tiny, not baby like newborn baby, but your baby brother who's like about 2 years old into a clothes basket, and you tie the dressing gown cord one end to your bicycle that you've brought in the house and the other end to the clothes basket, and you pull your brother around the house in the basket while he is squealing with delight, and mum is getting upset because you've just ripped a whole gouge down the hallway of her freshly painted hallway. Yes, I'm that mum. And those kids know who they are. Hello, Laura. How are you? So then I've got a Boho Beauty number 2 for the blue. And then I've got a Boho Beauty number 5 for the yellow because it's the golden leaves there. And then I've got a Traveler's Journal 1. And the mistake with it is there's barcode on both sides. Yep, because it's got this interesting, like, honey-coloured timber. And then I grabbed a heap of different chipboard. Yep. So I don't know what we're going to do. I have got some white cardstock. But yeah. But we'll do that. So it sounds reasonable. Yep. Our kids are quite love that wood grain. Yeah, it's very nice, isn't it? Yeah, our kids are interesting. Interesting is an understatement, actually.
Interesting is the complete word.
Crackers, majackers. Let's maybe. So I've got some swirly things here. Let's get the design board out and see what I've fussy cut, and then sort of come up with a potential something. Thought you'd be watching your movie.
I am. I'm just making the thing.
You're
I'm testing it on Missy.
You're testing it on Missy. Oh,
No,
I meant to ask. Didn't you ask if it involved a cat, Quentin?
Yes.
Did we not ask if it
I
involved?
know, it's a cat toy.
It's a cat toy. Okay, so you're not tying it to the cat
No.
because Missy would let you.
I'm not that bad of a child. Okay, I might have supposed to a cat, but
Yeah. Amelia and Madeline both had a whole packet of antique gold
which Betty thought it was fun, didn't ya?
pearls stuck to their feet.
There is a strange description of fun for a cat.
Madeline loves Amelia Ann.
I can't believe it's the 19th of July.
Oh, it's psychotic.
Well, I can because it's freezing. This is so not Gladstone. Yes, I'm bleating people. I know.
Ta-da! The Catinator is done.
What is that?
It's a toy.
Oh, it's one of your baby toys and a pen and a bit of string. Right. Okay.
It's a cat.
Are you trying to get your toys back out of the cat? Missy keeps on stealing Amelia's toys.
Yes, I'm trying to get some toys back.
I'm trying to get some toys back. Right.
Naomi's going to be very disappointed. The name of this class is Peach Whimsy Friday Night Scrapbook.
Oh. You're not being inventive with the name.
Not yet. We can go back and change it later.
This is not perfect, but do so some flowers there.
2.
Have to tell you that I saw a post on Facebook the other day from one of my horror pages that showed a movie or idea for a movie for Catnado.
Catnado.
Wow.
Catnado.
That would
Wow.
be interesting. As long as it's like, as correct as what Sharknado was, because that movie was so correct and accurate that a tornado goes through and then there's a helicopter just sitting in the open ready to go.
Yep. Quentin loves Sharknado, by the way, people.
Attack 2.
didn't know.
It is stuck to the mouse.
What
if
yeah. Catnado has actually been discussed here as a movie idea in this house. Because,
I know. But Noah.
Okay, off you go. Go on, chip chop. I'm going to put you to bed.
One of her
watch a
favourite
movie.
movies is on.
I'm just going to try this on
Off you go. Or it's going to be milk in bed.
Milk in bed? That's too short. You need to inspire some more.
Off you go.
Bye, Dad. Love you, Dad.
Yep, it had cats everywhere.
Cats everywhere. Catnado. What was that Stephen King one with all the cats?
Oh, that was a scary movie.
It was a scary movie. We watched it in a dusk till dawn. I decided that was my cue to go to sleep and not watch.
It was not a happy show. But, each to their own, I guess.
We'll cut these up. But what if we cut? Be careful, Madeline, you will fall off there.
That would have been Pet Cemetery, says Dee.
Oh, that's the one.
Yeah.
Not my cup of tea.
No, it wasn't your cup of tea. It wasn't really my cup of tea.
Although I do like a good shark movie.
We learned that night that Pizza Hut pizza glowed in the dark because the fat was...
hours and hours later, about 4 hours later, your Pizza Hut pizza starts glowing from all the fat.
Because the layer of fat on the top of it and the light gleaming off it.
So let's...
Okay. Let's talk what Fussy Cut Essentials I'm adding to this.
I actually think you need 2 sheets of Fussy Cut Essentials.
So I've got the clocks as one.
No, you don't need a full sheet of clock. So you'll need a combination of clock, hearts, flowers, and leaves. Because I have
I
used...
can get rid of that piece of that link then. I've put a link in everything.
So we've got a bit out of this one, and 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 a bit out of this one. So and a bit out of this one.
6
Missy, what are you doing out here? You're hiding.
She's hiding from the cat to wit. It's probably going to chase her.
No, she was just wincing at me like she was in trouble.
Oh, hello, Karen. How are you?
And then she walked over a box with a double page sitting on top of it.
Okay, so we want.
And she's collapsed my page. She is now in trouble.
Fussy Cut Essentials. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. 2, 3. Missy's been into something. I can smell perfume. She's been around in there. She was wincing. She's been into something.
She's just gone past my legs. Oh, yes.
Yes, she's been into soap or...
That cat smells like perfume.
That cat's been into something. Quentin's going to head off. So let's take our clock and let's cut it.
Oh, yeah.
You perfumed her.
I didn't mention spray perfume on the cat. I did not mention don't spray perfume on the cat. Yeah. It's not hilarious. She's now going to eat that. She's going to lick herself, you horrible child. Hello, Karen.
I was thinking the
Okay,
cat.
I might be a bad child.
So where did you get it on her?
I just sprayed it. I don't know.
Oh, Quentin, you'll have to get a cut. Here,
God.
baby wipes are here. You'll have to clean the cat. Here.
We're going to get kicked off.
Well, it's either
Facebook
that
for
or get
sure.
out the welding gloves and go and bath her.
What on earth is Naomi creating here?
So just so you know, if you ever have to bath a cat, you should
Welding
always use welding gloves
Yeah, and then chuck them away afterwards.
because they're shredded.
Oh, Missy.
Oh.
Come here. I know. No wonder you ran out here. Yeah, come here. Oh. Oh, it's on your head. Poor thing.
Please don't ring the authorities onto us because our kid experimented on our cat. Oh my gosh. That's a discussion I'm going to have.
Poor cat.
Poor cat.
At least he smells pretty. All the other cats will run off when she comes there.
She won't get attacked.
If she loses the bell, we'll just be able to sniff to find her.
Yeah. I think it needs a smallish photo. Okay.
You've got no chance of catching the birdies now, do you? Pongo bongo.
The pong on, Missy. Oh. One top of that, mate. It's a real movie coming out on DVD. Dee said she's just researched it. Wow, that's
Oh,
good.
dear.
Thank you. So let's do.
Sorry.
A lot of times we try not to do one small photo around here, but I just want to try something. So I'm going to do a 4" by 4" fake photo. I just want to try something. I just have a feeling this is what I want to do. I want that low. I want that there. But maybe I want all this higher.
Am I going to call these Fussy Cut Editions or Fussy Cut Essentials?
Just do Fussy Cut Essentials. They'll have all additions in them as well. So we have actually managed to finish our price rollback. So you will notice that Fussy Cut Editions have all been, and mini editions have all been rolled back in price back to $3.25. And that is because you guys have made them so popular that we can afford to charge less. So that's pretty cool, I think, that you have all made, you've made them so popular that we don't have to charge as much. I wonder. I turned the light back on. That was silly, wasn't it? I wonder if we put it on that cream with the lines. So this piece of paper, I designed this paper from scratch, right? So I actually drew all the lines on there.
That
They're blue. This is Traveler's Journal number 2. Yes. I drew the lines on here. I wanted a lined paper, and I thought, well, why would I buy a commercially licensed image when I can just draw one? And then I like this. I really like this. But I really like the blue. but I really like this.
Diane says I'm late, but I'm here. My parcel arrived today. There you go. We got that off on Tuesday. We sent Diane's parcel. Yes, Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm so glad it arrived.
Oh,
Catnado.
wow. We're looking that up after class.
No, on your own phone. You will not be looking that up on my phone, I can tell you that. What about like a tiny bit of the blue through here? But maybe we map the photo on blue. And then a piece of that, but then like a bigger piece of this. Okay, Alicia, you just need to get your bottom into gear and do it. Audio. Okay. So from our Boho Beauty, number 5, let's cut like a 3.5 inch wide piece. Let's cut a 4 inch wide piece. So they're going to need half a sheet of this. I've got to tell my scribe what I need. And then
4.5, you said in the end.
yeah, a 4 inch. And then we're going to cut like a 2 inch piece of the brown timber. So we'll need half a piece of that.
So the first one was Boho Beauty 2.
Yep. No. It was Boho Beauty 5. Now I'm just going to cut this down. And then I'm going to cut this as if I only have half a sheet, like I bought a kit. Okay. So I have half a sheet as if I bought a kit, right? So I'm going to cut a 4 1/4 by 4 1/4 inch piece to map my photo. And then I'm going to cut, how long is this now? Okay, so then I'm going to, this is like 7 3/4. So I'm
What's
going
the
to,
blue pattern paper, sorry?
Boho Beauty 2. And then I'm going to cut 2 pieces that are this 6 inch width by like 1/2 inch. 2 1/2 inch wide strips. So if we do something like that.
2 1/2 inch, 6.
1/2 inch by 6
6
inch
inches,
pieces. Right. And I'll do that.
Boho Beauty 2, yep.
I'm actually loosely basing this on a page of mine from absolutely years and years ago that popped up briefly in my Facebook feed early this week from when I taught it as a class. And I loved the way it was. So it's just loosely based on what I recall from that one. I think it was like was the yellow Kaiser. I think it was like Golden Grove or something, what it was called. Or I always think of it as Avocado Grove, so I think it's Golden Grove. I think of like yellow avocados, which I don't think exist.
Yellow avocados.
Yeah, no. So we're going to take like a 1/4 of an inch off this one. So I'm trying to think how it went. It had like lots of stuff on it. I think we might need a little more green on our background, so we might do some green flicking. That makes sense, because we've got a little bit of green on our leaves, but I think we might need a little bit more. I think the green needs a little bit more support. Does that make sense? Like the green's nice, but it's just not enough. Should be pastel. Wow, I don't have an accent. Pastel. Oh, don't you love autocorrect or
Oh,
what are you after?
what paper that wood is?
It's Traveller's Journal 1.
Oh, of course it is. No wonder I couldn't find it because I don't. Yes, I can't link that because it's not.
You don't have access to it.
Not when I'm not signed in.
No, you don't even have access to it when you're signed in.
Really?
Well, no, because you don't have an account in our online store because you're not a test shopper. You become a test shopper and I'll give you access.
No, sounds like the responsibility.
Quentin does not test the shopping cart, people, just so you know. It's me that shops in the shopping cart.
I've never done to the cart on our shopping.
No, I do. I actually test our shopping cart every week, at least. This week I've actually done a checkout for a customer. I tested our subscription checkout.
I want half a sheet of that Traveller's Journal.
Yeah, half sheet of Traveller's Journal 1, Boho Beauty 5, and Boho Beauty 2.
Are we using Traveller's Journal 2 at all?
No!
Oh, but you said earlier it was a pretty...
Pretty what?
The lines. Okay.
Oh, yes, no, we are. We have a whole sheet of it in the background.
Thank you very much.
No, I was thinking Traveller's Journal number 4. We're not using 4. We have a sheet of 4. Okay. So we've used our creative ruler and we've taken a bit off our 2 long edges of our yellow. And we're just going to roll this up. And it's got this on the back of it. But that's okay. We won't really see it. We'll see hints of it here and there, but it's not really gonna, it's not really gonna make a difference to our video. Not our video, to our page. I'm doing a video. I was looking at the video when I said that. So it does, you can kind of see it there, but it doesn't matter.
Oh, you've done a new thing for Boho Beauty too.
Yep. And Cutest Garden. So yes, I'd be very interested to hear what you all think about the new image for the Traveller's Journal, Boho Beauty, and Cutest Garden paper packs. If you like the change,
Be honest, tell us if it's rubbish.
Yeah, tell us if it's rubbish. I don't know if this is what I did. I'm not sure. It had paste. I'm not going to tell you what brand the paste was on the page. I know what brand it would have been. It came pre-coloured and it went hard within a month. It didn't last. We used to sell a lot of it. Until I was refunding it continuously. Okay, now we're going to tear the long edges of our piece of timber from Traveller's Journal 1. Hey, Quentin.
Hey, Traveller's Journal 1. Oops.
Now I rolled up the daffodil glitter, non-contagious glitter, because it had like peach on the back of it. But I don't know if I'm going to roll this one up because it's got teal on the back of it. I love this pattern. I love how it turned out. It's one of my favoriteest things, and it's all ours. It's completely and utterly our design. That I designed it. Just got was cleaning the glue off my bottle the other night and got the plasticky glue stuff underneath my fingernail, and it hurt. And I've just got the paper corner under the fingernail where it still hurts from Wednesday night. That hurts. Really like the new images for the paper pack. Gives a clearer view to each paper. Cool. It is a risk because there's more risk of the designs getting stolen, but I think the thing is, if people are going to steal them, they're going to steal them no matter what I do. Yeah. So it is what it is. I just wanted something a little bit more, a little bit clearer. Oh, I think that's a bit narrow and that's a bit wide. See how it goes. And then sort of this is going to go over the top like that. What do we think? Okay. Let's take our piece of Traveller's Journal number 2, which, look at the back of that. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, that colour. Love that stucco. And let's cut it down to 12 inches. Don't just cut the barcode off. We give you a bit of leeway. So you can just write your journaling straight on the back with this because you've got the lines ready to go. All ready and raring to go. Oh, do I want the short bit at the top or the... No, I want the wider one at the top. Yep, I am that person. I am that nutty. Right, so then what we might do is we could paint our... I actually think we use this yellowy gold colour. We could paint our swirls gold, but I think if we paint them like a green, I don't know about this heart. I think we paint our swirls a green so then they look like they're part of the greenery. And to do that, oh look, here's the string that we used to make a cat toy, which was probably just to entice the cat so we could spray the cat. Really? The only thing I said not to do. At least you didn't tie the cat up, I suppose. One of the other kids has made a leash for the cat. The other cat. The cat that's over here hiding.
Maddie does not break the rules.
No, Missy used to. So we'll do a combination of like this chartreuse, this metallic chartreuse, and this green. This is this colour. It's like a medium green. It's a real grassy green. So I might do a combination of that. Probably mostly the light colour and then just little bits of the dark colour on it, on those. And then we might do some little words coming across here. Or do we do them in the brown? It's just another colour. getting to the point where we've got way too many colours on here. Let's think about that. And then do we have like a peachy colour? I've got this pastel blood orange. It's got a sticker on it, so I think it was called something else first. Or something was different on the label. Probably these codes down here, which are the pigments used in it. And do a bit of flicking of that on the background. But what are we going to do as a title?
Good question.
Family Time or Enchanted? Really, all I brought home. It's a bit silly. That's too big. Maybe Family Time.
I'm trying to figure out what swirl pack you use.
Yep, a little bit of this and a little bit of that.
Okay, so just custom swirls then.
Yeah, we've got 3 swirls, so that's equivalent to a pack. And what colour? Maybe we paint that in this pastel blood orange with a bit of gold. Let's do that. So let's do our painting, and then we'll do our flicking, and then we'll hope things dry. Where are we going to put this? Missy's gone, so hopefully she doesn't get on that again. Let's do the flicking first, so that it dries before midnight. It says that's a good idea because Quentin thinks we're, it's going to be an early night tonight, but
yep.
We've got a kid that's at work. Her first shift back in like 3 weeks at Coles, and they gave her an 8-hour shift.
Well, this is the 3rd night in a row they've asked me to work. I worked 2 nights in a row.
Yeah, Quentin's already worked 2 nights. It's 2 late nights this week. It's got a little bit of gold. Probably not enough gold, actually.
If anyone's got a magic cure for a crook's back, let me know.
Quentin has decrepit male syndrome.
Decrepit whingy males.
And then let's get a little bit of our light green. So we're just getting a little tiny bit now because we're going to do our flicking first. And then we'll just add a little bit more after that. Where is our fan brush? Fan brush, where are you? It's the only problem is here now. I think my fan brush has gone walkies. Nope, I found it. So we've got some gold and some pastel blood orange, and then we've got some of our 2 different greens. So we know we've got something sort of here, and something here, and then something here. So we just want some flicking out from those. Just want a bit there, and a bit down through here. Don't need lots, and a bit there. And then let's put some extra water on here. Like spray some water onto our thing so that we get some really pale, almost non-existent ones. Where's our water? And then let's do... Oh, geez. Yep, that's enough of that. That did that. It's not very well. And then when we add our dark green, let's just get a tiny bit of dark green and then scrape most of it off. I only want like a few bits. Right, that'll do.
Do we need the white? We're not going to have white now, are we?
Nope. I like the new look, says Deborah. This page is looking gorgeous. Says Cheryl. Decrepit DMS, decrepit male syndrome. I'm using watercolors for a lot of my flicking at the moment. It dries quicker, and I just tie in the other painting. Yep, with those colors, it's too cold to wait for things to dry even with the heater going. Well, we're not using our heating. I'm actually protesting. I'm protesting.
You're protesting and we're freezing.
I'm protesting the cost of electricity in Queensland. It is ridiculous. Our state government gives us electricity rebates, and I'm going to say we have gone from spending 250 to 300 and, what would it be? 350 at the most when it's really hot and we've got to use a lot of air conditioning. A quarter to $1,000 a quarter at the shop. And Ergon can't tell me why. Ergon have also broken, when they replaced the poles, our smart meter, and are arguing with us about replacing it and trying to make us jump through hoops to have it replaced. And they know they did it, but we've got to prove they did it, even though they know they did it because they can see when they did it. So electricity is going into the network, but it's just we can't see how much we put in on a daily basis. So we can't see when we went from spending this much to this much a quarter. So I'm very, very upset with Ergon. And there's no point going to someone else because they're just going to buy the electricity from Ergon, and Ergon are still going to come and read our meter. We have changed Meter Man, and he is awesome. He is the husband of one of my customers. I'm going to say we changed Meter Man, and our electricity bill has actually gone down. The one I just got last week has gone down back to almost normal. And he turned up at a reasonable time, not when we were closed, and then left a nasty note. So I like my new Meter Man. And not just the fact that he belongs to a customer of mine. It's someone I've known since she was a teenager, actually. So it's Lisa Zed Quentin that lives just up the road here from us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
It's her husband. So, but yes, we're trying not to use our heaters this winter.
Yes.
Because, we can't afford to run them. Not at home, that is. We don't have heating at work.
Well, only at work for a little bit.
It's also not meant to be cold here. We only have heating by accident. We only have heating because the air conditioning system we put in has heating. We didn't actually put it in on purpose. We didn't use the heaters until a couple of years ago.
Glaston used to have a 2-week winter.
Yeah.
What happened to our 2 week?
But yes, so I'm actually protesting and not using heaters this winter. Let's add a little bit of our green in places, our dark green. just some bits of it. Probably a bit more than a bit there. I think then what we're going to do is we're going to dry it. Okay, so we're going to paint a piece of our white chipboard. Now, our white chipboard, like our grey, has a really high recycled content, but it's cotton. So this white chipboard has cotton in it. Power is out of control. My hubby has daily complaints. Yep. Yep. The hoops they're making us jump through to try and get this meter replaced.
Oh, and that's... But yes, we got all these rebates and our power bill's still the same.
Yeah, our power bill went up and swallowed up all of our rebates. It feels like they actually just put the electricity up just so that they could swallow the rebates, to be perfectly honest. So I'm going to paint this on first. But when you paint the white chipboard, it is made with cotton. So that's why it's crisp white. So you really need to be careful not to over wet it. It is more likely to go pulpy than our other chipboard, which can go pulpy if you put just too much water in. Sorry for complaining about the electricity. I think it's one of everyone's key complaints at the moment, isn't it? Electricity.
Energy.
Energy. Well, at least we don't have. Well, we shouldn't be using heating. Let's put it that way. We don't necessarily need. We shouldn't need heating, but we do this year. So if you've got like thick bits of paint, also be a little careful because it'll sort of bubble up. That's okay if you want it like that, but if you don't, just be a little cautious about it. We are hoping that on Monday we can announce a third location for our let's do this first, but let's do it over here. I've got green on it over there for our spectacular weekends where we go to a location and do a pop-up shop. So we do have to wait just to reconfirm. We've checked with Noah, and the date that works for them and us is good with Noah. We're doing year 12, so we do have to be quite mindful of his schedule. It is only days before graduation, but we'll be home for graduation. But yeah, we're hoping to be able to announce it on Monday when we're going to be and where we're going to be. So this one's taken quite a lot of research and time to find just the right location. It's got to be just the right venue. It's also got to be an organisation that we really believe in.
It's going to benefit.
It's going to have an absolute benefit for a community organisation. We originally were going to go somewhere else and then found out that that venue had been, while it still had the name of the community organisation, it was actually being administered by a government organisation that was not in the best interest of the local community. So hence we have we're not going there. we actually came across that with a couple of places that we'd been researching and talking to people about.
It is amazing how many little halls and that have been taken back over by councils, I think, because
Councils and a lot other government
the
departments.
groups that had them obviously just couldn't survive COVID and haven't.
Yeah. So we've met some really over the phone, really lovely people in community-run organisations. So, but yes, we think we found one, and we really believe in what they do. So
These dropoffs in Gold Coast, Brizzy. I'll tell you later, Dave. I'm gonna work.
we'll you'll know Monday, hopefully. Hopefully we can finalise it all on Monday. It's very exciting. Yes, certain members of the Redshaw family have given ultimatums on which other members of the Redshaw family they want to see come to it. So there will be a little person. This point in time, there will be a little person at it. That's going to be fun. She's
that little
good.
person's never flown on a plane before.
Yeah, they're talking about the little person flying, but I'm saying we're not flying for this because pop-up shops don't have flying in them. Oh, we do fly Melton to Mackay sometimes. We did fly Melton to Mackay earlier this year. That's because we had no idea. Milton will not be in Mackay with us in
Augusta.
2 weeks.
Oh, don't say 2 weeks. August sounds like it's further away.
It's 2 weeks, Quinn. We're in Mackay in 2 weeks.
Oh, Mackay. Might be warmer by then at Mackay.
I hope so. So in Mackay, you're just going to have Quentin and I. If you find the event for the pop-up shop, not the pop-up shop and crop one, it's the same thing, but the event for the pop-up shop, if you find it and you click on the ticket link for it, you actually can get your email to you a discount coupon if you're coming to Mackay.
Wow.
So,
oh gosh, Diesel Ballet.
What?
Has tagged me and sent me the trailer for the movie we were talking about earlier.
Catnado?
Yes. Oh my wordy lordy, that poster is freaky.
Oh, don't tell me it looks like Missy.
No.
We actually call Missy Nado because she's a bit like a tornado sometimes when she comes through and trashes stuff. Although Maddie had a bit of a incident on my desk the other day where she shouldn't have been on the desk and she sort of tripped over a bit and went sideways and knocked stuff down.
Very ungracefully.
Yes, and it serves her right because she shouldn't have been on my desk. Should you, our cat? She's right over here near me, sitting up on the tackle box.
She had quite a big fall.
Okay. So I have faffed around with them quite a bit.
Yeah.
Focus. There we go. Not perfect, but they look nice, I think.
Ooh, goodness gracious. Sorry, peeps.
I'm going to do this around here. There's green over there. Let's just not get the green. Oh, Noah's just surfaced.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
Noah's not doing university this term. He is concentrating on his externals. And his, because we have to at some stage go to Brisbane for a, he has to go down for a interview. Well, that's if he gets an interview. I'm sure he's going to get an interview for the conservatorium.
Will be.
I am quite sure when they hear his compositions, the music he has composed on his audition he sends down, I am sure they will want to interview him. So this has just got like a glazing of gold on it. So we've just got a shimmer of gold on our peach. See that? That's cool.
Thank you for everyone for sharing our different stuff from the college. Raquel's been sharing away the
Yep. And I saw Pam has as well.
Pam's coming.
Pam's got she's coming.
Can't wait to see her.
Poor kitty. Yeah, it was very ungraceful. Gas is an issue down here. No new gas products allowed to be installed. Oh wow, Deborah! But didn't they give gas rebates?
I thought they did gas rebates.
What's this?
Oh dear.
Yeah. Wow. I got a couple of spots of green on this. It's okay. Oh, I made puffy paint there. Oopsie. Okay. So don't cry. So we painted them together so they were easier to handle. And then we're going to cut them apart.
Painted them together and you're going to cut them apart.
Yep. Now we've got a pile of, look,
Really?
and it's a bit random.
Random.
Yep. Another one with random.
There was 3 originally, but wasn't there?
Yes, there were 3.
Right.
Working out which 3 is going to be an interesting proposition.
One stage it looked like there was 2. And I was like, I'll put down a 3.
Interesting thing is, I don't organise that part of the kit.
No, you don't. If your swirls aren't the same as Elisa's, please call.
Don't call me.
Yeah. So we're a whole tray full of chipboard swirl packs. Great, I'll make some swirl packs up. I made up 1 pack, and then all the others are like missing 1 swirl.
Something like that. Let's have a look at our piece of paper.
That's pretty funky.
Is that dry? I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like the colours.
Oh, goodness gracious.
You know what I really want to do? Is I just want to stick it together.
So I missed one earlier where Joanne said, please, Brisbane.
Please, Brisbane. Well, you never know. You never know your luck in the big city.
Might skip down Newcastle.
Let's just say you'll have at least 4 Redshaws.
Gonna have to.
You'll actually have to have 5 Redshaws because the little Redshaw doesn't drive.
Little Redshaw doesn't do much at all.
We don't need Missy, Missy, because there's no one on this planet we bring Missy with us to a pop-up shop. Would you take Missy, Maddie? No, she's ignoring me.
Maddie got to take Missy to the vet.
Yep. Maddie's looking a lot better. She's got her appetite back. She hasn't liked the cold. She doesn't like getting old either. She's got cranky old Sheila down pat. has Madeline. Cranky old cat. So this was a 4-inch by 4-inch fakey photo. And let's put that on some chippy strip. Let's get rid of that bit. Some glue. Right. I haven't used this for a little while. I used the other glue this week. I have a single and a queen bed spare if needed. Wow. We will keep that in mind when we come to the Gold Coast. It is definitely not the Gold Coast. Not this time. But we will go to the Gold Coast. You can guarantee that.
Yes, there is a major ABC put the stars out. IT outages affecting banks, media outlets, and other businesses in Australia globally. Coles, it's yes, listed here. Coles has no
FPOS. We know that.
Yeah.
We knew Coles had no FPOS this afternoon.
Naomi rang us up.
Naomi rang us and said if we were going to duck into Coles to forage for food for dinner, to bring cash, because there was no FPOS at Coles, which is causing major dramas for a lot of people.
Well, no one carries cash.
No. Let's tape up our pieces, and then what we're going to do is we're going to rebuild our design, but we're going to stick our bits on our page. Now, we thought about here, didn't we? Let's line this up. We did think about here. So let's turn back just a little there and there. And line it up with the edge because we know our edge is straight. Oh, I like that colour. I do like that. And line that up nice and straight on the edge. Oh, look at that. I like it. Okay, we're going to use a tear roll for this next bit. I think that's right. Oh, interesting concept. It overhangs at that end. And that's not straight. Yep, not straight. So let's just hide the not straightness behind a photo. Rightio. So we're going to tuck the edge of our clock, a top piece of clock, under, just under there, and sort of try and make sure it's the right way up. Love the page, but I have to go catch up at the roundup. Yes, we will catch you up at the roundup. Cheryl? Definitely.
Have a great night, Cheryl.
6 is down the bottom there. Rightio. And what we might do is stick our photo on. And then after that, we're actually going to test out our design. I just want to see where I put, let's turn it to the side. I just want to see where I'm going to put the, just going to use one of the lines here on the pattern paper as a guide. Because I kind of destroyed it. Just look at that. That's pretty. I like it. I like the colours. Right. Let's turn that light. It's very distracting. Maybe. So this had well, I think she stopped experimenting with a cat.
Yeah, because she got in trouble.
What do you reckon? Because the cat ran away.
Well, the cat was hiding somewhere.
Well.
Why was the cat hiding too?
Poor Missy Meow.
I was just coming to see you.
What?
Doing a meal. Would you like to drink the milk?
Is anything else I can have?
Is there anything else I can have?
There's
There's frozen strawberries and mango.
There is frozen strawberries and frozen mango. I need to come take a photo of this, but we're not ready for that yet, are we? No. Dee said I really love the mix of colours.
I'm loving how this is turning out.
It turned out pretty cool. Let me, come on, body, you've got this.
Yep.
We need to put the outside light on.
What do we think?
How you going there, young lady?
I actually like it there. Oh, I like it there.
Right.
No, I think it needs to be here. Okay. Let's start sticking. Now, we want more drying time, so let's pack up this one. I know it's winter, so we got plenty of drying time, but we want to be able to move and tuck things. So I'm going to use this. I could use gauze, but I don't think I'm going to use gauze. I don't think I want gauze. So let's do this one first. So our big flower on top, I'm going to put on some chippy strip.
Have you ever ate a whole bean?
Madeline's trying to ascertain if there's going to be more food on offer, whether she goes. So we'll put this creamy coloured flour on some chippy strip.
Yeah.
They did healthy eating at school today. So she's been nitpicking everything she eats. Yeah. We only eat, well, we try to only eat healthy food in any case. But this is the kid that takes an hour to eat a piece of
toast.
Piece of Vegemite toast. Vegemite and cheese toast.
An hour is actually being quite generous.
Yep. Yep, I know.
Hello, Ree, how are you?
Oh, hello, Ree.
Oh.
Love the mix of colours, yeah. I love the mix of colours too. Oh, hello, Mel. How are you? I take it you guys are cold. Okay, there in sunny Queensland. Yeah. Subtropics are freezing again. Apparently tomorrow's going to be really cold.
Well, we did see our friends, the last young couple that come in and they're European. We
do. There's new. They have only been in Gladstone for a short while, and about a month ago he was sweating, and we were wearing jumpers. So yep.
He walked past it in a tank top.
Yep, he was in a tank top, and she was in like a little stringy top, and yeah, they were probably still hot.
Yes.
I don't know if they're going home for Christmas. I think they're Norwegian.
Yeah, I'm not sure. She does. She makes tags for whatever she like to hang around.
Yeah, she makes
sells.
clothes. Sells clothes at the market. She sews. I used to do that when we were younger. I used to sew and sell clothes at the markets. I used to sell baby clothes. Huge market.
Yeah, we definitely got the cold weather and flying up that is visiting, and we're saying it was from her because she comes from down south.
Yeah, no, but the cold.
Not that south, but
yes, the cold arrived before she did, but.
Wow.
But yes,
she sent it in advance.
We had one night the other night that got down to 5 overnight.
I woke up at 5 o'clock when it was 5 degrees. I'm like, this is not Gladstone.
We did not move back here for that. We have been back here a long time, but
yes.
We moved back here in 1998. Oh, I think I want to put these leaves down first. So you can see why I'm using this glue, because I can lift things and move things. See, I can just... I probably need tweezers. I need tweezers. Let me get some tweezers. I really need to know where my pokey tool is, because I don't know if you can get them anymore. The one I had. No, I'm not liking that. Right. And I know I'm setting a blue flower on like the blue heart, but it sort of has a nice shadowiness to it. So you can see that when I build the clusters of the embellishments, I sort of try and think about what works together, and then it sort of makes sense as if it was a bouquet. That sort of all went together. That's nice. You don't have to do it the way I do it either. You can do it your own way. I just like things to sort of sit so they make sense. So let's tuck. And when we only want one leaf, we just take that leaf off and then we put the rest of the leaves aside. I actually usually sit the bits I break off and cut off on the photo, because then I don't forget to use them. Let's tuck this in here. Do have to be a little careful because it's wet and it moves. Okay, so that's one. That'd look nice on a card, wouldn't it? Rightio. I'm going to do this one over here now. Let's just stick our base down flat. So I'm going to put this blue heart a little lower than that blue heart so they're not sort of lined up. Yeah, I'm that crazy person. Yeah. No comment from you, thanks, Quentin. You can't make comment about me being a bit crazy when you hang out with me so much.
Well, it takes one to know when I'm best, so.
It does. So we'll put this little heart, patterned heart, on Chippy Strip. And then we'll put that flower there in the middle on Chippy Strip. And then we should be good to go. And it sort of all builds out from this big flower. From there. Oh, it's going there because I got glue there.
Wow.
Yep.
That's where it is.
Well, you know, sometimes the decision is made for you by the glue.
That's it. That's right. It looks like that's the decision.
Let's push that away. And it's just a matter of tucking and building. Oop, I moved it. Just tidy that up a bit. Right. Stay there. We've got our little gold leaves. Rightio. Oh, and then we have our heart. Sort of using as a bit of a guide, trying to get it straight. There we go. It's a bit flat here.
Looks pretty cool.
Yeah. That needs to just stick. Just stick. Stick, stick, stick. There we go. Oh. This one needs a bit of chippy strip under here. Just in under here. We need, oops, just in there. It's just gone a bit flat. There, that's better. That's better. So we're collecting up leftovers. Oh, I just don't think that green heart goes. Let's put our title on where we know we want to put it. So I'm going to line the bottom of the title up with the bottom of the blue strip, because I think that nice contrast between the peach and the blue, because they are opposites on the colour wheel, so they create a nice eye-catching contrast. So let's just pat that glue around so we don't have it too thick in places, but then we have some on these nice little delicate pieces. Let's turn it to the side so it's easier to access. Oh, I got glue there. Oh, it is what it is. Just going to go just slightly up above. That's a bit of a whoopsie-daisy, isn't it? Oh, and that's not long enough to do that with. You can't see it. Okay. So then we want to have we'll put our blue heart on Chippy Strip because it's kind of going to go on top, and then we'll put our peach flower. So we're going to build it all out from our peach flower. Now I nearly stuck that on the front of the heart. That was going to be a brilliant idea, wasn't it? Oh, you know what, Quentin? I didn't hear from the people from Rocky.
No.
You better try and... We're trying to get dates to go back to Rockhampton.
I better try that again.
Trying to find out, because we really are, you know, we really are just trying to work in with the organisations where we hire halls and our schedule, but their schedule is probably one of the biggest factors.
Yes. Certainly is. I can come take a photo.
You better hurry up because I'm nearly done.
Oh, there we go.
I got glue there too. You're sounding just a little bit more than a little bit decrepit.
Yeah. I know what the problem is. I'm in a long hot shower. Followed by quickly getting into a tracksuit with a beanie.
Right.
Can I just sneak in here and take a photo?
I don't
How
know.
many jackets are you wearing there, bud?
Only one.
I thought you might have been chucking an Naomi and you got a scarf and everything on, but
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Scarf's smart.
what are those hearts doing lately? Yeah, no, I have to do that. Chipper chopper. Yeah. Can I take the photo?
Oh, if you have to.
Yes. I can do something with that.
Right.
Oh, come on, buddy. You got this. I've already reduced the price from $15.80 down to $14.95. I thought that was pretty generous.
That's very generous.
Yeah. We want me to make it $16.70.
Ha ha ha! You're a smart mouth, aren't you?
Only on Fridays.
And let's use these little leaves we've got left over. All over the place.
Yep, that's what I want to do. Thank you. Joan says it's gorgeous. Joan had the what can I say? A-class IT help today.
Yep.
First class, we'll say. Top shelf.
Oops, sorry. Oh, let me go back. Thought I'd send it up to you so we got some sort of relief. Ha ha ha. Smell, you can have the cold weather back. I have my hubby whinging about the cold. Yep. We will take it back. I actually thought we might get snow today. It got really cold. Thank you, Marie. It's crazy how cold it's been here on the Gold Coast. It's the coldest we've experienced in 5 years. You know what? This is the coldest it's ever been and the longest it's been cold. Last winter it was cold for a long time, but it was not this cold. This is the coldest it's ever been here. We grew up here. It was never cold when we were kids.
I don't recall it being 5
Thank you,
degrees
Marie.
here. I'm sorry, but I just don't.
Thank you, Joanne. What's that, Quentin?
I don't recall it ever getting down to 5
No.
degrees.
Thank you, Dee. Thank you, Di and Fiona. Thank you, Deborah. Missed most of this class. We'll pick up with pickup of grandchildren on Fridays. We'll rewind and watch it again. That's okay. I'm going to put up the voting for the Gladstone Chamber of Commerce Best in Business Awards. You've got to scroll right down. You can only nominate the one business for the one category once. So, like, you can nominate us for 4 different things, but you can only nominate us as retail sales once per person. Sorry, I missed the start. I'm watching the footy. That's okay, Debbie. So I'm going to put up the link. So we are hoping to be nominated for retail sales. And what's the other one? Customer service individual, which is Q, because he provides customer service to you, whether you walk in the store or you order online. He provides excellent customer service, and he also deals with our wholesale customers, which is stores, and he deals with international customers, and he actually rings international customers. And then we were going to do the supply chain engineering manufacturing. We're going to have a go at the manufacturing one. We don't know if we qualify. I voted the other night. Awesome. Thank you, Raquel. And education and training, because guess what we're doing right now? We're educating everyone. We're doing classes. So, yes. And we do kids' classes on the holidays. So, you know what? I would never, ever, ever have asked someone to vote for us. But everyone else does it. So I just need to put on my big girl pants, and I just need to get in on it and say we'd love it if you voted for us.
I'm just
So-
waiting for this to pop up in the store. So that I can
Thank
get it
you,
on.
Ree,
There
and thank you, Raquel, for voting. So let's do our close-ups so you can take your screenshots. I really, really like the colours because this timber colour is in here in the clock.
You
I
got
really,
colour.
really like the colours. I love how it turned out.
Go on, kid.
And the peach and blue are beautiful contrast. But then you've got to need green for leaves. I love how it turned out.
Dad called me cold, so I'm coming over here.
If you're cold, you keep your cold little mittens to yourself. Do you want to say night to everyone?
Sure, my hands. Oh, your hands are nice and warm.
Because I've been crafting under the lights.
Oh, lights.
That's $14.95 for the kit.
Kit, there you go. Quentin's made the kit. $14.95.
Good night, Helen. Goodbye. I'm just gonna
No,
stand.
you didn't blow your kiss.
I'm just gonna stand here. So.
Go one on the lounge.
Oh.
Love the green swirls, and I'm not a green person, and neither am I, Karen, but I do like the green swirls. Yes. Think they make it. Oh, Joanne said night.
Come on, miss, over here.
Thank you, Rosie. Thank you, Raquel. Can I vote even being in Tasmania? Yes, you can, Mel, because you're a customer.
Customers can vote.
Yep. You use our services and you are a customer. Well, it doesn't say anywhere that you can't be local because you're a customer of ours, so
But you have to be local. So.
doesn't say you have to be local. Yeah. We actually had a lady in from Tasmania the other day, so
Yeah.
she's gonna join us. She was visiting relatives. So she's gonna start
Okay.
checking out the classes.
You're either going to clean teeth and go to bed or wait for Mum.
So everyone's saying good night, Mealy. Go and clean teeth.
Come on, let's go.
Thank you,
Let's
Diana.
go clean teeth.
So Quentin's got the kit up. He's put the link up for the kit. Put an order in today, but can hold off till Monday so I can order this kit. We actually don't take stuff to the post office on a Saturday anymore. It just sits there, so it doesn't leave our post office on a Saturday. So we just take it in on Monday morning or Monday
with
afternoon.
A lot of the postage tracking just lately has only been saying initiated,
Yes.
but it's being delivered quite quickly. So
Tracking is saying initiated and it's being delivered sometimes that day or the next day. So the tracking is not reliable right now until you go right into it. If you click on Journey, you'll get a bit more information on your tracking. So I did see your order there, Mel. But yeah, we won't post that until Monday in any case. So take care, stay safe. Love yous all. I love how this turned out, and I really appreciate your support and hanging out with us and being part of our creative family. You are the best, and we really love and appreciate you all. And look forward to helping you more in the future. Bye, Debbie. Bye, everybody. Bye. Take care. Thank you.